got a surprise little guest here. It is Mr. Bill Popp, and he's got a big event that's in the works. And as you can see, New York Waste has a full-page photograph of the Bill Popp. What is it? The Bill Popp what?
It's Popp's. Oops, see the mic.
Popp's last flush. That's right. I'm giving up my day job and I'm becoming a full-time musician. No. But there'll be an event. It might.
I don't have a flush button.
Oh.
I should, right?
Well, I'll go in the toilet and flush.
You need to get me a.
Well, I do have a flush sound in my song. Anyway, I'm releasing that sounds crazy, right?
You don't want to put that down the toilet.
No. But it'd be like it's going to be an event. Hopefully, I'm shooting for the Parkside Lounge. I haven't set the date yet, but it'll be like a big celebration and a release of a single called "Popp's Last Flush," featuring a song called "Flushing This Plumbing Job."
Now, you really stuck those things to your head?
Well, I didn't get there by accident.
Are those little ones?
Yeah, they're for little stoppages. The little toilets. But people with little asses.
Little turlets?
Yeah.
What, like the Lucky Charms leprechaun guy?
Like the leprechauns who sit on.
Where do you find those little ones?
I have no idea. They were in the shop, and I just for goof, I stuck them on my head.
And that's how you turned into Bill Popp's last flush?
Exactly. Actually,
what were you drinking that day, Bill Popp?
It was a lot stronger than this. That was like the plumber from hell, you know what I mean? That picture with me.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny,
Yeah.
but you're always up for humor.
Well, well, that's what it is, sort of, because it's an event. Because I've been doing something for 43 years, which I never wanted to do.
Which is a serious event.
Well, because I'm out of it. I'm finally a full-time artist. I don't have to deal with the ridicule from the real world of giving up the plumbing money to go work for free and have to listen to that bullshit anymore. And I just could be more.
Oh, but would you do favors for friends?
No, I don't do any more plumbing.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you give advice?
Yeah.
So if we have a bathtub that kind of needs a
fixing?
Yeah, what would you recommend?
Call a plumber.
Rotor. We did Rotor, and it worked for a little while, but
call a plumber.
Yeah, it needs what is that called? The snake?
Yes.
It needs a snake.
Yes, a long one.
Do you have a snake?
In my pants.
It's long enough for a bathtub?
Well, it depends who you talk to. When the girls love me, it is. When they hate me, it's just,
Oh,
it's
God,
fucking
the
Wonder
show
Woman.
is right in the gutter, as usual.
What are you talking about? I have a high-class act. Well, you
In what country?
Depends where you go, you know.
What neighborhood, Bill Popp?
Well, I'm going to England. Who do you know?
Oh, really?
I'm leaving the 23rd for London.
Good, jolly good. Jolly
I'll be
good.
over there a couple of days. I'm going to Liverpool for Beetle Week.
Oh, wow.
I'm
you're
in some
having a
club
good
up
time.
there, which I don't know the name of.
Beetle Week?
Yeah, in Liverpool.
They have Beetle
Oh,
Week?
yeah, it's a whole big thing.
Damn.
It's not every day in
No,
Liverpool?
it's like this whole big celebration. All these bands from all over the world. They do Beatle covers and that. It's called the Matthew Street Festival.
Nice.
Yeah, Google that. It's Beatle Week.
I'm not going. So
Anyway,
I
I'll be there for a couple of days. I'm going to go to
I'll
Shannon.
vicariously go through you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to go to Shannon for a few days. I'll be back September.
Oh, so you might meet a leprechaun.
Well, I need a leprechaun to get me some other gigs. I'm not supposed to play in Monkford. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Why not?
Well, I got to find out. It's how it works.
You just might.
Yeah.
So you're going August 23rd?
Well, that night I'm flying out.
August or July?
No, August.
Because July's already done.
No, it's gone.
You can't go back in time, right?
No,
Back to the future?
Depends how much you drink. It's
jamming.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you come to this thing, unfortunately, I know the exact
The thing that's not invented yet.
I'm going to shoot for most likely October 1. You'll have drinks on the house. Food.
Really?
You're going to get a free single.
Do you get a free thing to stick on your head?
Exactly. They plunge you up your ass. No, but if you come, it'll be an open party. Like I did it the time I hit 60. Were you in that one?
Maybe.
I had Popp hits the 60. I had an open bar.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing and make like a New York event.
Good for you.
Hey,
What was that like?
43 years of being what I'm not.
Wow. But you did it.
Well, I did it. I always got fired a million times.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Yeah.
So now are you on pension? Like
I will be October 1.
Oh, that's when it starts?
Exactly.
So are you
I'll be
still
gone.
doing it or
No, I'm using up time.
Oh, like you had to save time?
Yeah, I'm using it up.
Good for you, Bill Popp. God, you have like a real job that had benefits. Good for you.
Well, I never wanted it. I sort of fell in it. I sort of fell in the bowl.
Yeah, but good. I mean, it worked out. Like
Well,
now you can
you know what it
retire.
was? You want to know the whole truth.
Sure. Tell us. Is that
What
your
happened
skeleton? You want a
was-
piece of cheese for that?
Oh, goody. You didn't put your fingers on it, did you?
No.
Oh, good. Hey, those cheese tastes like shit.
That's where it was. Just for you.
Well, what happened was I was such a fuck up in school.
No.
Yeah. There's no brain surgeon over here. Yeah. Like if I had kids, I'd tell them to do the same thing and make sure they go to prison, get free college. Yeah.
No, I'm like way over here, so
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a doctor, but I didn't. It didn't work out.
Really?
Yeah.
Our bass player is a doctor. She hates it like I hate it. Yeah. But anyway, what happened was because in 9th grade, my friend says to me, he goes, you know, if you go to Flushing High School.
Flushing.
That's pretty funny. This is Flushing. Yeah. It's true. But anyway, if I go there, she said,
Was that like on purpose? Did you go to Flushing High School?
No, what happened was he says to me, don't go because you're going to get nothing but a general diploma which you can wipe your ass with. So he goes, why don't you go to a trade school? So
Vocational.
Right, vocational, which happened to be Thomas Edison in Jamaica.
Okay.
So I applied for the school, and it was for auto mechanics, and after about an hour and a half of a 3-hour test, I just guessed at everything, and I said, fuck this. Well, I knew I was kind of doomed when it asked about what tools you had, or do you have any tools? And I kind of like checked yes, and then it said name them. I mean, I can't spell worth of shit, so I just wrote hammer and nails.
Plumber.
Yeah. So then the guidance counselor, like a month later, says, you know, you didn't make the school. I'm thinking, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But you do use
So he
the
says
word
to me-
shit a
I
lot.
know, what comes with the trade. He says to me, there's two
Well,
non-testing
you know Mr. Crapper, who invented the
That was a guy
toilet.
in
He's from
England.
England. Yeah, you should check him
Yeah, but I
out.
don't think there's something about that. I don't know the whole history, but
Yeah.
But anyway, what happened was they had two non-testing courses. One was cabinet making, and the other was plumbing. So to a kid that doesn't know any better, you're going to say, well, I did that shit, plumbing. I'll just go, make cabinet making. I said, put me in for that. Then the kid in the lunchroom goes, well, that's cool, but you got to buy your own wood. And I'm like, oh, buy your own wood.
Natalie?
And yeah, exactly. So I thought that means you had in wood shop. We had wood shop in junior high.
Yeah.
He stick me 3 pieces of wood to cut one night. So I
Of
said,
course.
fuck this. So I went back. I told him put me in for plumbing, and the rest is history.
Wow.
After I didn't become a rock star, I took a $2 an hour plumbing helper's job.
Wow.
Yes.
That is pretty crazy. So you were in high school?
Well, I majored it in high school because it was easy because you didn't have to really spell too much. Well,
Did you have to take a Regents in plumbing?
Yeah, but I just scraped by like a 71. Me and my friend, we showed up like an hour late to the test. Oh, wasn't it, when you, there's only 2 things you need to know about plumbing.
Flush?
Like shit don't floor pill and Friday's payday, you know?
I thought you were going to say something.
But yeah, I tell you something, you can tell I worked for the parks department. I was a very good plumber.
So wait.
A bunch of kids around the company station with their hand there, I was looking for a place to go.
So when you graduated high school, did they put you right into the union?
No! Nobody would hire me. I swear to Christ. They knew better. No, nobody would hire me because I had no experience. So you just can't walk in and go hire.
Just like any other profession.
Well, yeah, you told me you had school, like, oh, so what do you want?
Did you apprentice?
Well, no one would. I had, I graduated high school with a certificate in plumbing. So finally, there was this place in Bayside, which is now a College Point, called Senate Plumbing. A friend of mine worked there, and I dropped his name, and luckily, he said, well, I'll give you a shot, $2 an hour. And that's how it happened.
Wow.
I just went to like 10, 15 shops, wore a suit, the whole bullshit, came in. You know what got me though? I think they said, could you drive standard shift? Because back then all the vans were standard shift.
Yes.
And I couldn't drive anything, you know what I mean? I just got my license.
So what happened?
Well, I got on, first gear, I'd be like, down the block, Yeah, I think I learned how to drive standard ship on the plumbing trucks.
Good for you. So everybody should give a lookout for your party that's going to happen.
Big party in Manhattan.
Big
New York
party.
event.
So
We'll
you'll
New
come
York
back
event.
here. We'll come back here before the party,
Yes.
and we'll tell the date. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So let's give it up for our Bill. It's not Bill Poop.
Bill Popp. Bill Popp.
Go, Bill!
Which
Yeah.
button, Bill?
Which one?
Bill Popp.
Well, this one's music. Let's see. Oh, that's the same thing.
Hey!
I want to do it better.
It's your button.
Oh, okay.
Third time's the charm.
Oh, this one. Let's see. This is with the plumbing. I won't do that either. How about?
You're sane to plumbing.
That's it.
That's down the drain. We'll be back. We got a Mama Cass tribute coming up. Yeah.
We do.
15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you.